Right. Right, Stephen, welcome to the call today. So I wanted to get on a call with you today because obviously you've done tremendously well in the program. It's been about 11 weeks, right? And
Mm.
obviously you've been highly successful. And I'm hoping, like from what you say today, might motivate someone who's trying to do exactly what you're trying to do, or they're maybe on the fence about starting their fitness and reducing the high blood pressure. So yeah, hopefully you can inspire some people because you're an inspiring guy. So yeah, Stephen, firstly, before you joined us, what was you sort of going through? What was happening?
Yeah, man. So I kind of dealt with some high blood pressure and kind of concerned a little bit.
Yeah.
Every time I would go to the doctor, they would just say, "Hey, man, you kind of in the 130s, 140s, over 90," and I felt like that was just super high, and they wanted to put me on meds, and I really did not feel comfortable with doing that. I felt like that was a different way of kind of handling it, and like I said, just didn't really feel at peace about it
Yeah.
and really just wanted to try a new way. And that's kind of when I discovered you guys on Instagram. And honestly, when you came across and you started talking about fixing the root cause
Yeah.
and not really taking medication and things like that, that kind of hooked me a little bit. And I was interested. And I started following your page. And honestly, I didn't I didn't expect for you to kind of reach out, you
Yeah.
know. And sometimes you're hesitant to do so.
Sure.
But I felt like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and just take a chance and I'm gonna see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then that's when you and I just started messaging back and forth, and you said some things where it really just like, a light bulb went off,
Yeah.
and I'm like, man, I feel like, that's me. I want to go ahead and try and fix the root cause and not take a medication because that's what the rest of the world, that's what doctors will say,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
It's crazy, right? Especially over there where you are in the States. It's quite
Yeah, yeah, they push it so hard here.
yeah. Yeah.
If you got high blood pressure, it's like, all right, when do you want to start meds? And you just don't, because they have so many side effects, of the medication, and I don't want to deal with that. I don't want that in my life. I want to try something healthier and just be healthier for my family.
Yeah, absolutely. So you were like a bit worried about the repercussions and the symptoms that the meds might cause, right?
Of course, yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, it's crazy over there in the States. They really want to get you in the system. But so
Hmm.
moving forward, obviously you've dropped the BP. It's right down now. Stay clear of the doctors, no
Yeah.
medication. What are
Hmm.
some of the other things that you have felt during the program? How do you feel in terms of like your training, your body composition?
Yeah, I mean, the program has been great. Um, I love the coaching from Declan. He's really a good coach. As far as like the food, the dieting, and things like that, it was a game changer. For me to lose about 10 pounds and for my blood pressure to go from
Oh,
130 over
140. I
90
think it
to
was higher than that, wasn't it? I think it's at 140.
at times, yeah, at times it was like 140, um, at 144, pushing 150. So yeah, absolutely, very high, hypertension high.
Yeah.
Um, so going from that high blood pressure to all the way down to 117 over 74.
Oh, lovely.
I
Yeah.
mean, that's incredible, to me, because I've never actually had the low blood pressure um, um, read that low. So as far as like the program and the exercises and things like that, I mean, that's just top notch.
Yeah.
Um, I feel like, starting my training program, not really being super strong to all of a sudden on the back end being, able to lift more, having more energy. The diet, cutting sugar out was a big thing for me.
Yeah.
Losing some pounds in my midsection.
Yeah.
Actually seeing my abs, man. I haven't seen that
Yeah. I
in a
noticed.
long time,
Noticed.
So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, across the board, just great.
Love it, love it, love to hear that. And if you didn't join the program, where do you think you'd be right now, Steve? If, like I said, if you didn't if you maybe didn't join?
Yeah, yeah, probably still stuck in, what if I'd have did that? I think, for me, exercising for so long, I think I was stuck in a plateau
Yeah.
and really finding you guys, and I think I would still have high blood pressure. I
Mm.
think my doctors would still try to push me to take the meds and all that other stuff. So,
Yeah.
I think I would just be stuck,
Yeah.
and it's a blessing that I found you guys, and I was able to take my diet, take my nutrition, take my strength training to the next level with y'all.
No, I love it. Yeah,
So
and obviously the results have been tremendous, right?
yeah,
Looking good. You look a lot sort of leaner, cognitively a lot better as well, so that's good. No,
yeah,
love it, love it. I guess, if someone's watching this, what would you say to someone who's maybe sitting on the fence about fixing their health and doing something?
yeah, yeah. I'd say go for it, man. Life is short, and what I've learned throughout my life and throughout my journey that tomorrow's not promised. So you really gotta, think about your health. A lot of people, you thinking about your family and stuff like that. And for me, I just wanted to be the best version of myself. And I think that's really what people have to think about. Do you want to be the best version of yourself? Not just for yourself, but for your family.
Yeah, you got
You know what I'm
five
saying?
children as well, right?
I have 5 kids, and I don't, I work full time. So I don't really have all the energy in the world
Sure.
and all the time in the world.
Yeah.
But, if you're kind of on the fence about it, I would say just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it because, you can be the best version of yourself, and you can show up for your family like, they want you to show up. They want you to show up. They probably won't even say it.
Mm.
But when you start taking care of yourself and when you start putting your health first and things like that, I believe that it's a tremendous transformation. And
Yeah.
not just for you, but for your family.
Wow. That's really,
Yep.
if you're watching this, if that didn't hit home for you, then wow, you've got some
Yep.
other problems, I think. But no, I just love that you're positive about that. And obviously, that's coming deep from your heart, right? So you feel that, and that's what it's done for you. So
That's
yeah,
right. That's right.
love it, Steve. And again, I appreciate your time jumping on. And let's get things to the new level.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Take care, Steve.
Take care.